Thailand. The lights go out and we are on the inside too. He's going to take down the first straight for the first time.
Sat in fourth place.
Brilliant. Just dropped a couple of positions. He's back into Kent despite the fact that
this is Frankie Morbidelli. That was a bit too optimistic.
Own place. So with Jorge Martin at home for the Moto2 World Champion.
We know this is one of Mark's strengths. He's good. He's very, very comfortable on that fact.
But at the end of the first lap of racing, picked his 7th place. And Joe,
it was Mia. Yeah, was it Mia? Yeah.
In there somewhere, you know, they're in the mix. Sideways, he's got a Costa behind him, so not a huge box and aero on the back.
But if it's effective, about it, I think it's clearly got a.
It is like an Escort XR3. His teammate, cause of cost. We're in Thailand for the opening round of.
For him, they're not close enough.
Alex Marquez, the only other rider under the one. That's a look. He's got to run wide there.
He was a little bit too wide, but you can turn 4. What a corner that is.
However, his brother deserves some accolades.
Tests. Then Mark Marquez has been on the 24 bike. Meanwhile, the old bike, because the new parts were just.
It's the same engine as Alex Marquez has. However,
do you outbrake the man who is the
he's going to have another go, is he? No.
But that lets the brake off. You saw it how Binder makes his lap times.
A cost stroke from Binder as he applied the throttle. A corner.
No,
he's going to go for turn 4. Of course he is ahead of his teammate and up into 8.
And you're tipping in at about 130.
Front tyre. Pecco Bagnaia, pretty sure in the full race.
So, I mean, at this stage, you look, the Marquez brother would be threatening Francesco.
Strengths as he showed us in Moto3 in a real dominant fashion.
He'll have a huge smile on his face. It's the goal when they were trying to work out who to pick. He managed, so he had the final say.
As Mark Marquez is out front. It's off the start. It's here in our commentary box with on, and it just.
And essentially, on a too much talk, dirty part, the same.
Not gone out to us. Gone through races like this. I know they do a lot of training around there where they go head to head. We're not quite sure if he's time.
Yeah, he's definitely keeping him honest out on top, but Alex looks like experienced. I've done it all. Just worth at least 0.3 of a second.
He's down in 13th behind Ice-T.
And a shout out to Jorge. He will be watching this race, and he's
that his foot hit a pang on day 1 in test week when he was trying to see if he was left arm and wrist fractures in quite literally on the back foot.
Yeah, broken his scaphoid. He sounds reasonable with it. I still do. Most calming him down, explaining, listen, the bone has to heal. It's quite graphs. I've been down that road. It's a mess.
But so many motorcycle racers that I know. Someone his first ride for Pramac Yamaha. Oh no!
It's a strange place to crash.
Miller out 6th. It was Quartararo who's Miles.
Yeah, really.
Start to the year.
Okay, so that's where you feel like the elastic band just feel now. Once a gap gets.
Didn't have the fastest sprint race. It was as quick as Bezecchi. All set up. They're all ready for this Grand Prix. 2 years. It will be dirty. It will be dusty.
Did you see the front of that Yamaha?
It's obviously something there.
Absolutely. That's a horrible feeling. But it's fantastic this weekend. Like, they look like they have, but
to handle on it, because every time they do a lot KTM, as we know, and creditors to allow KTM, always sad, but hopefully
his fingers crossed all around.
There's the second. Quickly gets taken back.
Yeah, he was so unlucky. He had and unfortunately, when he's going to get this thing, what can happen sometimes?
He's going to have to drop back here,
and he's going to lose his planted and broke his collarbone. Front wheel and stopped spinning, but just a little bit of heat in his first race, having a Steve
day in commentary. Do you remember what he did 2014?
He won at the time.
Yeah, a couple of times. He won his last championship here back in
0.3 at one stage. We're now down to
yeah. This is always strong in sector 2. It's quality through there.
Yeah, I think Mark. Yeah.
But now there's a chance of a one in Cervera.
Opportunity just because of his brother. Finished second in the first race of 20.
You were saying you wouldn't. Have you had that situation?
You can get some salt and just rubbing it right. Do you know what I've been doing? And I'm genuinely being serious. I'm doing something positive.
What's up with Digi? Is it his shoulder? Or has he had a motor shoot?
Yeah.
Electronics has been upgraded. Ride height, something electronics.
But he won this race. He won for 11 laps.
It's nearly 2 seconds. Rise. Were raised like Pepsi. It just doesn't look like the fit, does it? Rider, isn't he, either way?
Just watch Binder and our Costa ride.
Heading towards the final corner now in the opening sprint of the. He was on pole on that occasion as well.
Solid all pre-season. This really is his last opportunity. I think he's on.
0.6 of a mile from Sirkuit to clinch the first 6.5, 4, 3, 2, 1 all the way down on Sunday.